Alright guys, so I've been meaning to make this video and actually take a lot of action regarding this. So upstate in Spring Valley, Nyack, even New City, there are a lot of Hasidic Jewish neighborhoods, and all of the buildings look very, very similar. So the reason that I bring this up is I work and drive in this neighborhood on a daily basis. My business brings me here. My other business, not my real estate investment firm. And the amount of money that they're pouring into building all of this housing is just mind-boggling. I'm not talking about 2 houses, 20 houses, 200 houses. They're building thousands of these houses, these complexes, neighborhoods, and it's all Hasidic Jews. So what's the play here? What do we know? We know they have a lot of money. I don't know if it's one developer. It might be multiple developers. But it seems like the style of the houses, it's not just similar, it's like identical, virtually identical. So what's the play here? We understand what they're doing. The play here is to look for lots of land. Not lots like a lot of land, although that's not bad either. Empty lots. Look for empty lots or look for houses in these neighborhoods that are just no good. Like they're in distress, like they're in shambles. Because we know what these developers are going to do. If you look at the volume, and I got to pull this up on a map, the scope and the volume and the pace at which they're building is just mind-blowing. We know what's going to happen. They're going to buy out every piece of land and every old house to tear it down and to continue doing what they're doing. So I just pulled over, and the reason for the video is for the first time on the fence, I actually see the name of the developer. All right, it's Sunrise Developers. So what am I going to do? Well, that's pretty simple, right? As soon as I get home, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach out to these guys. What I'm going to do is reach out to these guys and find out if they're interested in perhaps me finding them some land and where are they looking to build next, et cetera, and just get the conversation started. I actually want to take this to the next level. I mean, there's multiple ways of doing this. I can pull up to see what they've built in the area, get an entire list of addresses and properties, what they've sold, or maybe they're building them and holding them and renting them out. I don't know what they're doing. I'm assuming this is some kind of a government program play because they're building a lot, guys. I mean, a lot. I'm actually going to keep this video on the back burner a little bit because I think there's so much money to be made here. I don't know if I want to just release that because other investors are just going to pounce on this opportunity. But I will record it. I'll ask the social media agency to hold on to this video for now. But that's what I'm going to do. The other thing that I've been planning on doing while I'm driving, I see the construction guys. By the way, they're all Mexican. Like 99%. They're all Mexican laborers, carpenters, is to pull up to them. I don't know, maybe buy them some donuts, some coffee, maybe even bring somebody who speaks more Spanish than I do and get more info from them. Like, where else have they built? Where else are they going to build? Who owns the company? Who owns the company? Who can I talk to? How can I get an intro, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? Because all these developers, guys, they, of course they have an acquisition team. Of course they have somebody scouring the neighborhood. Of course. But of course, why would they say no to somebody who's going to come in and help them buy more land? Another play, again, is to find out if they're going to continue doing this, continue building. I don't even have to ask for permission. Like, hey, can I find you guys some land and you pay me something? No, I can go out there, find the land, find the messed up houses that are going to be bought out, tore down, and they're going to build with whatever they're building, and I can acquire these properties. I can get them under contract, and then once I have the contract in hand, I could say, hey there, Mr. Sunrise, I see what you're doing in the neighborhood. I got a piece of land that's perfect for you. Boom, I can sell the contract. So there's a lot of plays. When you do real estate investing, I mean, you're only limited by your imagination. I kid you not, guys. There's no shortage of deals to be made. There's no shortage of money. We need more experts. We need to bridge the information, the knowledge gap. This is why I decided to create all my social media channels and the YouTube channel, is to really put this all together and to show people that this is not rocket surgery. This is actually a lot easier than you would think. All right, guys, I'm going to keep it moving. I will keep you updated. I think this video is obviously going to beg for a continuation, and perhaps it's even going to have its own series on my channel. So I certainly hope you've subscribed by now, because you don't want to miss any of this. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.